Hello everyone and welcome on my channel. I am Anna and today I am back with the Strangetown simply because I would like to do the intro to the new series I am planning to launch on my channel. No worries, I still will stay also with the Pleasant View stories. I'm not getting away from those. I just thinking that maybe to explore some other neighborhoods is actually something good. And if you're new to the Strangetown, you will know, or you might not, that this town is called a Strangetown exactly because we do have visitors from out of space coming to this town quite frequently to do whatever they want to do. Here you will even find this crash place, and this is probably the place when one of members of the family landed. Let's just call it landed, though he might not. He just crashed. So, the first house that I'm planning to play whenever we are coming back to this gameplay is going to be the Curious Family. And as you can see, here they are, the three Sims. And the description of the family goes: in search of truth and mystery, the Curious brothers got more than they were expecting. Can Pascal, Laszlo, and Vidkun cope with their new roles as cosmic parents? So when we load it, I will show you what exactly that whole thing is about. First of all, this is one of those families which I consider and I found very much disturbing simply by looking at their family tree. It is completely wrecked. And I mean, I don't know how many hours people should wait and spend in the therapy after you actually watch this family very closely. Alright, so here you go. First of all, Pascal is actually already pregnant, and Vidkin here, he wants to explore the heavens. But with his new telescope, well, let's do this because he wants to be abducted, and he will be abducted because that's like a prescripted event and we know about it. So I'm just showing you what's happening. So Pascal here, he's already pregnant. And what I'm talking about, this actually very pleasant family, which is Curious Family, and their tree is, so their father was Glam Curious and their mother was Kitty Curious, and together those two Sims produced 4 kids. And Jenny Smith, she was the eldest daughter, and Jenny here, she married Pollination Technician 9, Tech 9 Smith, and together they had kids. But if you go to check Pollination Sim, his family tree, he actually has 2 more daughters, Lola and also Chloe. And if you go into their family tree, you will find that her parents are Lola's and Chloe's parents are actually Pollination Tech 9 plus Glam Curious. So basically that is crazy because poor Glam Curious, he produced like 6 kids, 4 human sim kids and then 2 alien kids. And honestly, Jenny, I don't know, maybe it's a very poor taste because Jenny actually married a pollination tech, a person who impregnated her father with 2 alien babies. Well, this is when I'm saying, honestly, I don't know who had this kind of sick idea to have it and to mess up with this family tree so much. But truly, my gosh, here I can see hours and hours in the family therapy for all of these guys, for the whole family, because it's just too much. And even now, Pascal is going to have a baby, and basically what I would like to have for this neighborhood and for this actually family is yes, Pascal will have an alien baby. Vitkin, probably yes, he will be abducted right now and he will have an alien baby as well. And Pascal here, he's in good friends with nervous subjects. And usually oh, here you go, here you go, yay, the aliens are coming, another one. My gosh. Yeah, it's creepy, right, Vitkin? You wanted to be abducted and now you're going to be abducted. You're going to fly out, and when you come back, you're gonna be so much pregnant. Another alien baby. And I just adore how the description of the family says that they're looking for the truth, when in fact they know already that aliens exist. It's been like in their house from the beginning, and they're so much excited that they like got abducted. Oh my gosh, you are strange people. You're so strange, and whatever, like their aspirations and their wants and needs, they do not actually match what they are, because all three of them are actually working in the research career in the science facility. So let them work there for a moment, because I will be fixing it probably. I think. I'm not sure when, but I will. So basically, what I want to have for this house and for this family is Pascal, and who is pregnant. He will have a baby, it's not a problem. And after that, I really want him to get together with nervous subject, because together they have a very nice chemistry and they do produce a very nice and solid couple, and they are the very first gay couple of the whole town. And then Laszlo, well, it says that he has crush with Crystal Vu, but whenever you actually invite Crystal, it seems like they have no chemistry at all. And all of the time when Laszlo is trying to flirt with her, she just refuses. Every single thing he does, she refuses, she doesn't like it. So basically, Crystal usually ends up with the middle brother, Vidkant. And with Vidkant, she actually has a very good chemistry, which is so strange. I do not understand sometimes this pairing with the Sims, because after all, it's a very different pairing, and they end up in a different roles. So this is how it's going to be. Plus, Laszlo, since he doesn't have any other Sim that he knows, so Crystal is the only one. And no, we're not talking about General. Oh, he does have Phoebe. Phoebe, go, there's somebody new. I don't remember having her the last time I was playing with these guys. But in any ways, let us see if he can end up with Phoebe, or maybe he could go also after Pascal is going to have a baby, and after Pascal is going to have this kind of matchmaking with the same gender Sim. Maybe Laszlo would like to explore a little bit also and be a bit of bisexual. I don't mind that. I feel like it's something interesting, it's something a bit different, and it is new. So I don't mind do that for him. Oh, come on, Bitcam, you're supposed to arrive already. Like, he's arriving around 5 o'clock, I think. That's when he's supposed to come. And this house, I usually rebuild it a little bit. I just remove this stairs because I don't like that. It's just here in the open, it doesn't cover with anything, so I don't like this. Because when it snows, and this, for some reason, this house gets the snow also down right under the ladder, because it is open on the top. So usually I remove this one, I just keep with this, and this is how I usually play it. So whenever I'm going to be back to play actually this household, we're going to rebuild this a little bit. I will rebuild it off the screen, and then I'm just, oh, here you go, we're coming back. Oh, they're just kicking him out. Just on the road, right in front of the house, right? Yay, poof. Poof, that's it. He's been just kicked out. He's like, oh my god, what happened? Oh, yay. And you just heard the sound, the sweet little sound of this amazing baby that is going to be there. And this is basically it for this household. So I'm just going to the neighborhood to check what's happening there, because the next household we are going to play is going to be the Spectre family. So let's dive and check that family and what those people have to offer us. Because basically, the Spectre family consists of two people who live in the very big mansion. Is the Olive Spectre and her niece Ophelia Nigmas. So here they are. They're right here, the Spectre. And basically, it's kind of like a mystery with this household, because it says, who is buried in Olive Spectre's garden? Will the mysterious aging outcast leave her fortune to her niece Ophelia, or is rumored to an unnamed heir? And this is exactly why I love this family. First of all, because I just adore, there's not much going on in this family, to tell you the truth, when you just load it. Because there is something happening and something not. So I will explain what exactly they are. Because Ophelia, I don't really touch much Ophelia, because when we load it, she's like just 1 or 2 days away from becoming an adult, and she usually doesn't really want to go to the university. She doesn't care about this. All she wants, she's since yeah, okay. Just a second, yeah. So basically, what happening here, Ophelia. Ophelia Nigmas, who is the niece of Olive Spectre. She's the family sim, and what she wants is just to be with Johnny, to maybe get a job as a sim, but there's nothing else. It's just all about Johnny. He wants to go out as Johnny, she wants to be with Johnny, and she's 2 days away from aging, so that's good. I don't really mess up with her destiny, she stays like this. But the Olive here, she also has 2 days before aging. And first of all, she wants to retire. Second of all, what I always have in the pocket, in the sleeve for this fairy family and this fairy sim, is that it is true. She is the mother of Nervous Subject, and Nervous Subject is a very, very particular sim, because actually nobody knows who is the parent, who is the father to Nervous Subject, but apparently some speculation says that it is the Grim Reaper himself, and for that reason this child is very, very strange one and odd. So what I always want to do for this very specific sim, I actually want to leave this house, since it's rather big, it's rather nice house, if we do not talk about the gravestones all over the front porch. Here you go, like here on the porch, they have it everywhere, with all kinds of people buried around. What I want for this family, I want Olive, if I can, because sometimes it happens that I manage to do it, sometimes I don't have much time. I want her to make friends with Nervous, her biological son, and to leave this house to Nervous. And after that, Nervous can actually get married with Pascal Curious, and together they're going to raise the alien baby, and plus, definitely, they're going to adopt many more. Well, at least one for sure. So, this is basically what I want for this family, and this is how I usually finish playing this family. Because I feel it's just important, you know. Oh, you're picking up from here. Yes, of course. She can talk. And this is how it should go. You know, this family and everything. Because I just like these two to talk. And whenever you load this slot, like Nervous always calls her, which means it is important for him to hear his mother, and he knows about the mother. And I just don't see why she should leave the money, because anyway she's going to leave the money after her death. And I would like also her to leave this house while she's still alive, so it means a little more to me when I'm playing them. So the next household we're going to go into is going to be the Beaker, and that household is exactly the house that hosts Nervous, and that couple is actually not so lovely as they seem to be. Yep. First of all, because they do all kinds of. Here you go, we're going to launch to go to zoom out a little bit, and we're going to find the Beaker family. Here you go. They actually live very close to the crush scene, and what their this family is all about, actually, what experiments are they highly secretive and less than neighborly Lucky and Sir's Baker performing on poor nervous subject? Will this secrecy affect Sir's career ambition? Well, let us check. First of all, Nervous joined their family not when he was taken from Olive for neglection. He joined it probably after he was out of the orphanage house. So they picked him up because simply Loki here, he needed a test subject. And Circe here, she's more preoccupied with her career in the medical division, and she would like to progress before she's going to have babies and actually start with the family. And whenever you load this family, here you go. So Circe here, she wants to have a promotion, and she has everything to be promoted. And why don't you flirt with her? You can flirt and we shall see, because usually he also rolls the wand to start a family, which he is not at the moment. And Nervous, I hate the idea of Nervous to be in this house, truly, because they do treat him not very goodly. Though it's strange, it does say they do not treat him very nicely, but he's not an enemy. You know, he's not in a red zone with them. He does have some kind of a relationship with these ones, so they're not enemies. They are not very bad with each other. So honestly, I'm not sure where you go with this. Like where you go with this. Because basically, right now, Nervous, when you go by the prescripted objects, by the prescripted events, sorry, when you go by this, if you'd like to play by the prescripted events, Nervous right now, he's supposed to go like in aspiration failure, because his aspiration is pretty much low, and for that reason, he might go in aspiration failure. So let us see if he's going to have it. Yes, apparently he's going to have it. I've been checking the aspiration failures and everything, and this is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go, right? What are you doing? You're stuffing your face. But you're not hungry. Why would you do that? You're not hungry. Come on. You're completely not hungry. Oh, you want to hug someone. I doubt you can do that. Yes. Okay, let's try to make him feel just a little bit better. Because Nervous is shy. Oh, here you go, yeah. Loki rolled the one to have a baby, to start a baby. This, even though he's the knowledge sim, I love how all kinds of sims, they actually roll the one for this. Of course, except the romance sim. And Circe here, she's not gonna roll this wand, not just for now. At least first she wants to have like how about you call your mother, you will call the Pascal, everybody, and you, because anyway, we know that you are what happened? Where are they? Okay, just cook something, please. Oh, that's what you've done? Oh my gosh. Where are they? Oh, here somewhere. Dang, here somewhere. The cockroaches basically is what going to trigger his aspiration failure, because that's the fear to see the vermin. I love it. It's just so hilarious to see the vermin, and this is what is going to trigger it all. So, wait, why you didn't see him? Or what? You like didn't still see? They're right under your feet. How can you not see it? I don't understand. How is this possible you're not seeing it? Are you? You're not seeing it? Come on, stop talking. Go into this amazing desperation failure. And see, like, we load him and he wants to move out. And of course, for a moment, he cannot do it because it's like, oh, here you go. Yay! Aspiration failure. It's so rare that it happens, but I love it. Most of my sims, when they go in aspiration failure, they always the family sims. I think family sims is the easiest. Oh, here you go, here you go, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're going nuts. I know, you are going nuts. Oh my god, he's just active. I'm so sorry for Nervous. And Nervous Bio says his hobbies including twitching and blinking lots. That's so sad. That's very, very sad. Oh my gosh, he grew up badly. He's so bad, like in everything. It's just bad. He has no nothing. Doctor, can we therapist? Okay, he's helping us. He's helping us. Okay, okay. Yeah, see, like, because basically just the sim who went in inspiration fell, you can see this therapist, but not the other sims. So he's like talking to himself. But come on, he's the nervous, right? He's already loco, so it's okay. He's coco loco, so we can have it. We can allow to have it. So basically, for me, for this family, Loki and Circe, they going to have like their own family. And Nervous, he's going to move out and he's going to be with Pascal. Well, I hope so, because once I've been playing them and once they actually managed to be together, and Nervous ended up with a different man, and Pascal was all alone, abducted by the aliens and breeding the babies on his own. I just hope that I can manage to to bring them together and to have it the way I want to have this game, because very often this game is doing whatever it wants. So the next family we're going to speak about and visit is going to be the Smith family. And that family is definitely worth talking about, since the Smith family is actually the half alien family. And after a fruitful career, Pollination Technician 9 has retired to his favorite planet. But can his son Johnny make friends and fit in? Or is this family just too strange for Strangetown? I bet they're very much strange, considering that Jenny is the father. Danny is the daughter to Glam Curious, who basically been with Pollination Tech number 9 twice, and she has two sisters, two stepsisters from, you know, from that union of her husband and her father. I mean, this is the therapy session. They should go in therapy if you think of it. My gosh, this family cannot even last. They cannot really, they cannot. And Johnny wants to have. Okay, for a moment, nobody. I'm so much surprised. Like, nobody wants to roll a desire actually to have baby, because they always want this desire. And even though this family is kind of a nice family, because basically who's making the money in this family is actually Jenny. She's the only sim who has the job and she wants to quit the job. Oh my gosh, I never had this before. I'm loving it. But she cannot. Sorry, Jen, you cannot. You cannot honestly like break it and not to have a family and not to have the life and the income. What they also usually want is to have a baby, which they do not roll right now. So let me try. She still has like 5 days left, and I never managed to make a baby for them. Even though I don't care, even if they don't have the baby, I don't mind it actually. I like them. See? Like, here you go. Just now I had also tried for the baby, and then all of a sudden there is no such. That's it. Like, it's there like for a second, and then for some reason it just goes away. You cannot have a baby. So the next time we're going to play this household, it's going to be the Johnny's birthday, and then it's going to be just going. He's going to grow up, of course, and he's going to marry his long-term girlfriend, Ophelia Enigmas, and I love them to be in this house because it's a very, very big house. Like, as you can see, it's huge. And of course, the little Jill here, Jill Smith, she's going to be also a teen very soon, and whenever she's grown up she will go to the college because usually she rolls the want to go to college, so I don't mind this. And upstairs they still have like 4 bedrooms, like 1, 2, 3 and 4, and at the moment only 2 of those bedrooms like occupied, but the rest is not. So this is where I just bring Johnny and Ophelia here, and they just create their own very nice bedroom upstairs or maybe downstairs, because downstairs there's like a very nice nursery. So if I send these 2 upstairs for the bedroom, Ophelia and Johnny, they can have a baby, they can immediately start to do the babies, just because Ophelia is the family sim. So what she wants straight away is to get into the babies, and that couple is going to have lots and lots of babies, that is for sure. For the moment they all kind of into the family because they are both family sims. The pollination tag number 9, which is, my gosh, it's just so strange. He is strange. Like, see, the only thing pollination tag 9 loves more than his lawn is his family. When he's not spending time with his children, he enjoys clipping coupons and staring up at the sky. And though he's feared to be abducted by the aliens, so well, you never know. And they have very few memories together. And I mean, I don't mind this. This is probably one of those families that actually makes sense in everything, because their kids, he's about to become an adult and she's about to become a teen, and Jenny here, she has like 5 days before going into the elder. As pollination tech, he's already elder, so it makes sense. The ages actually making sense, because very often the Sims age kind of very strange. I was checking some other neighborhoods that I would like also to start and bring the series with, and like their parents have the teens, but then I don't know, it's just so strange, the age gap, because the parents seems like having 25 or 26 days before going into elder status, and then their kids, they like teens, and they have also like the half of their teens life path. So I don't understand at what time, at what moment those parents had those kids, because it's a very, very strange gap. Next stop is the Grunt family, and this is the family of kind of the military people. And it says, Tank has always lived under the thumb and the hard thumb of his father, General Buzz Grunt. In his domesticated boot camp, tank prove his worth to his demanding dad. My gosh. I mean, this family is. I don't know how I feel about this family. I mean, General Buzz, he kind of like seemed to be that tough sim, but when you actually load this family, he's not really. He's okay with his kids. Yeah, he's in a very bad relationship with his like middle son, Rip. This is him. And then he's kind of in a fine his relationship with the two other kids. And I think it's all because not so much. What, you cannot go out with Ophelia. Come on, Ophelia's not even yours. So definitely, yeah, he wants to become a military job. So General Buzz Grunt. What's all about the buzz? What's the buzz is all about is actually that General's wife Lila, she left the family, and and maybe, well, I would like to think that she actually divorced and left her family simply because where's the memory of it? Oh, here. Yeah, here you go. They broke up with Lila, and I would like to think that maybe Lila was trying to cheat on go on and cheat with an alien, like with Polynesian tag or something. There's no memories about it, so there's no memory that she's been cheating on him. But apparently, there something happened because their mother, Lila Grant, she's not recorded anywhere, and actually, her tomb is in the Olive Spectre house, like right there in the garden. But it seems like nobody of these guys have a memory of losing the mother. Like children have no memories of losing mother. For them, it's like nothing happened really. They don't even have the memory of their parents breaking up. It's like just one day Lila disappeared. She kind of like went into the space or somewhere. Nobody knows anything about her. So I think that Buzz Grant definitely would like to have another family. He's the general, he's the top in the career, even though he wants to become the captain hero and to be in the police. But it's okay, I allow him to keep the general field kind of, simply because it's the top. It's like the most of his career, it's the most of success. And plus, this career, since it is already the top, allows him to spend a little more time with his kids. And this is exactly how he's going to spend the Sunday, because we load them and it is the Sunday. So he has a little bit of time with his kids to prep them, or maybe to have a little talk with them. And another thing I would really, really love for him, he doesn't know anybody. So he will go out in a town and he will meet some locals, because I really and really would like him to get married again. He has time for it with another woman if it is possible. I always concentrate on general because I would like him to have this kind of nice happy ending after this divorce and his wife disappearance, and he still doesn't know what happened to her. He just knows that her grave is in Olive's house, but he doesn't understand what happened, and nobody knows what happened. And for this reason, he's a bit more tough on his kids, so as he hates the aliens that came here. So for this reason, I think something happened between the aliens who live in the neighborhood and his ex-wife, and that what triggered like his hatred, his acidity and everything against the aliens and against so many people around the neighborhood. And then Rip here, he's the romance sim, so he just wants to go out with the ladies. He wants to sneak out with Ophelia, but Ophelia is actually not with you. She's with Johnny. So you definitely cannot go out with her. That's for sure. And the only friend he has around the family is actually the little bug grunt, and not his brother or dad. He's in the minus with them relationship. I will try to raise a little bit their relationship, because I don't like it. I hate to see the family been so distressed kind of with the relationship, and the guys always pick up on each other. Like Tank is always picking up on Rip, and then they start a fight, they start to argue and everything. So I don't like it. So definitely I am going to do something about this next time we are going to come back. So these are basically the 5 families which populate the neighborhood, the Strangetown. And then, if you have noticed, we also have 2 more families in the family bin. And those families basically they are kind of like a fresh start. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going just to find a place for them so they can go on and live their life, starting their life. So the very first one is going to be the loner. And Ajay has come to Strangetown hoping to find himself. Will he be successful in his new home, or will the odd things that always seem to happen here drive him away? Well, we're going to see that. First of all, we need to find a nice place for you where you can stay, where you can buy a house maybe. Where do I place you? I'll place you here. Yeah, to the nowhere. On the road to nowhere. I will place you right there. I will give you the phone, and then next time I'm going to place and play with you. We are going to figure out his faith and what he wants to become. What I like to do usually with him, I like to pair him with one of the single ladies that we're gonna have the next one to place as the house, because, well, he's not bringing any drama to the neighborhood. He's just that same who's been kind of like passing by the city. He saw this like a town, you know, the old kind of wild west town, and he said, okay, I'm gonna stay here. So he has no drama, he has no particular, desires here like in the town, and he just wants to have the businesses. So basically any career I can find for him is going to be fine for him. So I'm gonna place here the phone anywhere, simply because I would like other people to be able to call him. So is there anywhere, like he wants to be at the law career? Let us check if there's any career like this, because in the end he's the fortune sim, so whatever he wants is basically just making money. And for this reason I'm saying that he's perfect for anything. Okay, so basically to pass the hours, Ajay enjoys counting the grains of sand in his backyard, which, I mean, honestly, this description just tells me that he is the most boring sim ever. Like, honestly, he's just so boring. But it's okay. We're gonna make him probably a little less boring as the as a sim. I hope so, because he has just 6,000, but he still needs to, to bring the furniture and everything to this house and start making that money that he wants so much. And then after that, I'm going into the singles household, and those are the single ladies around the town, which basically consists of 2 human ladies and 2 alien ladies. And 2 of the alien ladies are actually the daughters to pollination tag number 9 Smith. So they are going to be, where would I get them? I actually don't mind maybe to drop them somewhere, even here, like, in the, like, I did place these houses, like the rental stuff, the apartments, just because they save a lot of space. because they're really, really good. Usually I place them at this house, but I swear I hate this house. I always end up placing them in that house and then just realize how much I hate that house. So maybe I could place them somewhere here, like around closer to this dude. Maybe here. It's actually the house that came with the garages and everything, all the entertainment. So it should be quite big for the guys to be able to fit in. So there's the four single ladies. Each of them is a different personality, different desires and dreams, and together they form this very lovely house. And they don't really have any drama going on for moments, and they also kind of not really bring any kind of drama, to tell you the truth. But there you go. They're not even friends, which is kind of strange. I find it just a little bit strange that these four, like, they live under the same roof. Here you go. I like this house. It's okay for all of them. They kind of like living under the same roof, but at the same time they not clicking with each other. There's just all everything is even. Like they don't really care about each other. And Lola and Chloe are actually the sisters. They came from, as I was saying, which is very much disturbing, from the Curious brothers. So it's the Glam Curious who was the queen, the birth queen. This is how they actually have been kind of, yeah, that's the drone as the daddy and then the birth queen. So basically, yes, Glam was the birth queen, kind of used like this. And Lola is here, Chloe is here, they have absolutely the same tree, and basically, alright, we can put anything, we can do anything with her. And then next one is Erin Singles, and Erin actually the younger sister to Loki Beaker. But for obvious reasons, she doesn't like to live with her brother. They in a even relationship. There's nothing, no bad, no good, no nothing, absolutely. And kind of they not very much in touch, which I would like probably to work on and to have them at least a little bit to be in touch, to maybe invite him and she would be invited for all the parties in the Loki's house and with her wife in a good relationship. Oh, she wants to be the celebrity chef. I don't mind this. Yeah, celebrity chef is good for her, for Erin. The same, like one of the girls I would like to pair with Mr. Loner, who is right next door. If I manage, I would really, really love to pair General Buzzgrant with one of the alien girls, but I think it's gonna be super hard. Sometimes I dream about it. Sometimes I really, really want to do it, kind of to go against all of the rules that General has in his house for his own heart, to pair with an alien. So I'm gonna check if I can do it or not, because first they need to meet somewhere. And then Kristen here, she's the fortune sim. She wants to be the criminal mind. No, I don't want you to be the criminal mastermind, but I don't mind you to be in the medical career. Well, we're gonna check. And then Chloe here, she's the only romance sim, honestly. And what she wants is simply to play the romance. I don't actually mind to leave her single and maybe to move her out at certain point to the apartments, because I don't know, maybe at certain point she just like at the beginning of her life, and at certain point maybe she would like to be, a mother. Not for now, of course, but yeah, she's like the complete opposite of her sister. Chloe just wants to meet new people and to have a good time. She can often be found daydreaming or chatting on the phone, and that is perfect for her. That is like a perfect thing what I want her to be. Then Kristen Bio says Kristen envisions herself as a world famous sport champion. Okay. She doesn't particularly care for Strangetown, but it's only a pit stop on her track to greatness. So it is seems to be like this, like she was passing by, she saw this town, she decided okay to stay, and this is how this house kind of like been formed. And then Erin spends a lot of time working on her psychic powers. Of course, she isn't really psychic, but don't tell her about that. So I guess there is something in her mind after maybe the brother did some experience on her as well. For that reason, they're not very much close, and for that reason, she's like pitying poor little Nervous and would really wish him to be out of that horrible house, which was her house as well. And then Lola is intelligent and focused. Lola knows what she wants and how to get it. She enjoys politics and telling those around her what to do. For sure, Lola. You can. I mean, you want just to be the top, to own top five, businesses. So yeah, why not? We can make you maybe into the law career. We can put you like a law or maybe something else. So basically, these are all of the households that you have in a strange town. And the next time we're going to start with the curious household and to see what they're going to be up for. Let me know in the comments down below how you play the strange town, if you actually follow into the prescripted events, because this is what I loaded for you, what I actually followed into. It is the prescripted events and how they supposed to roll around the town, and it's not really usually how I prefer to start the play. It's not very different from how I usually start the play, but it was kind of fun to have it a little bit differently this time. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed this intro and I hope you have some ideas. If you never knew about the prescripted events, just let me know in the comments down below what exactly was some new for you, maybe if it was new for you, what you already knew about the strange town, and what you usually do with these old characters. How do you mess out with their lives? And I hope to see you next time for the very first episode, which is going to be bring back Curious Brothers and their alien babies, because I think during one episode we're gonna have at least one alien baby for sure, so even maybe two, and each household is going to be played for 4 days. In this way I can follow the progression and I can make a pretty much a nice story, I guess, with all of it. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and to leave the comments, and see you next time. Bye bye.